Horion Client is updated to 1.20.70 and 1.20.71. So to download it, you can go over to horion.download, which is going to be linked down in the description, together actually with my Discord server, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you could join that. Anyways, here on their website, you can simply click on this green download button, and it'll start automatically. Now, if you already had the Horion injector, then you don't actually need to download it again, because it will automatically download the latest version of the Horion DLL. So as you can see, we have it in our downloads over here, and we can simply double click on it like so, and that's going to launch it. We can close this, and now we can simply click on this inject button, which is going to inject it right into Minecraft, as you can see. Now, I'm just going to head into a world and briefly show you how to use it. Also, if you appreciate me showing you this, then I'd love it if you could subscribe. And now, as I said briefly, if you want an in-depth tutorial on how to use Horion, then I will link that down in the description, and that's going to teach you absolutely everything. But for now, just a brief tutorial. And we're going to be starting off with the utility menu, which is this one over here. You can open it up by pressing on the insert key. And if you don't have that on your keyboard or you want to rebind it, which I do recommend, you can go into the chat, type in .bind, then click GUI, just like that, and then whatever key you want. For example, F. Now as you can see, the keybind of the click GUI is F, and I can type on F to open and close the menu just like so. Great. In this menu, you'll notice all the utilities that Horion has. To enable them, you can simply click on them like that, and to disable them, you can click on them once again. As you can see, some of these have a plus, and if you right click on the ones with a plus, you'll get a little bit of a drop down menu, as you can see, which has some customization options. Some of these will have more customizations than others, but it is a definitely cool thing to check out. Now, as you can see over here, we also have a little bit of a menu in the top left and something in the top right as well. In the top right, we have an array list, which basically just displays everything that we currently have enabled, as you can see. And in the top right, just a little bit of a list. You can turn off the array list as well as the tab GUI just like through there, and that way your screen will be entirely clean, nothing on your screen, and you'll still be able to do that. You can do that if you want, of course it's not a must or something. Anyways, now I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions about the commands, and no, commands like .give still don't work in multiplayer, right? They're probably never going to. I have an explanation video on that, and if you want to see it, I'll link it down in the description below. Anyways, you can still use some commands and all commands in private worlds. So we can simply type on .help in the chat over here, and that's going to give us a list of all the commands that there are. If you want to find out how to use a command, you can type just simply only the command in the chat. For example, I want to find out how to use the rename command. I can type in .rename, just like so, and now I have the usage of how to use the .rename. Anyways, basically, that was that for right now. I guess if you do have any more questions, do feel free to leave those down in the comments below. But for right now, thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.